Hey, Conscious Cousin. So today I wanted to talk about mindful time management. So I know many of us struggle with feeling accomplished at the end of the day, especially for millennials. It can be tough to know how to get things done effectively and make the most of our time. So in this video, I'm going to share some practical tips on organizing and planning your weekend errand runs. So by the end, you'll know exactly how to avoid the crowds and stop running around in circles. Let's dive in. So step one, you are going to write down all of your errands. So the first thing that I do is I grab a pen or paper or you can use your favorite note-taking app. So you're going to write down all the places you need to visit. This might include the grocery store, the pharmacy, the post office, any other spots you need to hit. Because you need to get everything out of your head and onto paper before you try to organize it. Because what happens is you say, oh, I'm going to go to the grocery store and I'm going to run to Walmart and I'm going to run to Target. And you say you're going to do all these things. And then next thing you know, you've only done two or three of them, or you've ran around in circles trying to get all of these errands done. And I want you to stop doing that. So step two, you are going to plan your route. So you want to look at your list and start planning your route. Arrange your errands so that you visit the furthest location first and the closest one to home last. This way you can finish up your errands and head straight home without any backtracking. It's a simple but effective way to save time and energy, because what ends up happening, like I said, is that you end up running around in circles, and next thing you know is you have probably passed your house 3 times. Now, if you know you have a hard time being organized like this and you're constantly running around like a chicken with his head cut off when it's time to run your weekend errands, then DM me the word time or email me at kei to your goals at gmail.com so I can help you get out of this crazy, wild circle that you've been going in with your errands. Now back to the tips. All right, step 3 is you're going to make a detailed shopping list. Now, for each location, you need to make a detailed list of what you need to get. So, for instance, I was going to Dollar Tree. I knew that I needed a couple cards for my son's teachers because it was Teacher Appreciation Week. So, this prevents you from forgetting anything and having to make another trip. Plus, it helps you stay focused and efficient while you're out. Because when you make your shopping list, you don't go in there and you don't overspend, you don't do too much. Y'all, your girl had cash. Do y'all ever carry cash? Step 4 is to track your spending. You can't be a conscious cousin if you don't know what's going on with your money. So it's important to keep an eye on your budget while you're running errands. So personally, I set a $100 budget for groceries and a $75 budget for extras and fun. So knowing how much you can spend helps you make better decisions and avoid impulse buys. So make a note of what you spend at each location to stay on track. Now, step 5 is when the good feeling comes in. You need to check off each task. So as you complete each errand, make sure you mark it off of your list. So don't underestimate the power of a nice, rewarding check mark or slash or X or whatever you prefer next to a task. So this is what's going to give you that sense of accomplishment and keep you motivated to keep going and to knock out the rest of the tasks. A lot of times people will make a whole to-do list and they will be knocking things out but won't mark anything on it. And that leaves you feeling a little defeated when you look at it because it looks like you have a lot done. When you mark these tasks off, it lets you know that you are getting shit done. Now, let's take a moment for this little dance break. You got to have a little dance break, especially on those nice sunny days. You got to, amp yourself up because it be hot outside. I'm in Georgia. It's hot out here, okay? So you got to give yourself a little moment to just enjoy the music, enjoy the vibes, even while you're running errands. Now, step 6 is to reward yourself. I actually was going to the R&B picnic, so my reward was to go get a little something to drink. So finally, after knocking out all your errands, you need to reward yourself. Treat yourself to something nice, whether it's your favorite snack, a relaxing activity, some downtime with a good book or TV show. In this case, it was Jack Daniels. Your girl is a Jack girl, so it was Jack Daniels for me. So you've just completed a whole week's worth of errands in just a few hours. So you deserve to take a break. Go get your checklist, mark off everything on that checklist that you have done. Reward yourself with a nice car wash. Reward your car for taking care of you and making sure that you did all these things safely, because you deserve it. Your car deserves it. I hope these steps help you feel more organized and accomplished. Remember, a little planning can go a long way in making your weekends more productive and less stressful. So if you want more personalized tips and strategies on managing your time efficiently, email me at keytoyourgoals@gmail.com.